Hey guys, Bees here, back now with episode 29 of the Pokemon Emerald Shinylocke. And we're going to get straight into it, because last time we got a couple... Oh, that's our encounter! I completely forgot we got an encounter in it. Oh, it's Shiny Zubat! That is great, I like that. Oh, it's a Lady Zubat. This is... What do I call it? Well, I've got to catch it first, but we've just... I was just about to say we got some encounters last episode. But, you know, here we are, this episode, getting an encounter, which is incredible. Oh my god, you're being caught faster than I can search Batwoman. Or is it Batgirl? I think it's actually Batgirl, isn't it? Or I don't know. Is it Batgirl? That's what I want the nickname to be. So let's... Batgirl. Let's go off. Let's go on it. Batgirl is a upcoming super. Yeah, that's not a bit. Barbara Gordon. So we can call this Zubat. Well, rather than Barbara, we're gonna call it Babs. Babs the Zubat. Oh no, not Babber. Babs. There we go. Babs was transferred to the PC. So back on track. Last episode. We got a few encounters. We went up the spooky mountain where all the spooky shit happened. We got a spooky encounter. Oh my god, shiny relic camp. I'm happy with the Zubat though, to be honest. And now we've got the encounter, we can actually put on our super repels, which is good. But first we'll fight this fella. We also stopped Team Aqua. Well, I didn't think we stopped them. They still stole the orb. And I did a pirate voice, of course, for Archie, because why the hell wouldn't you? And then we got given the Magma emblem, which literally meant nothing to us if we hadn't have known that there was just a random Magma dude stood outside here all that time ago that we beat up. And then that magically opened a door into this evil Narnia, I guess, where we've now got to go through. So the next few episodes is what I'm getting at here really is the next few episodes are pretty story heavy. Is this the right way? I feel like this is the right way, so I'm going to explore the other... I forgot to put on the repel, didn't I? What a nightmare. A normal Staryu. Not shiny. See, now we've got our shiny in here. The rest of you are irrelevant. Oh my god, with Sandstream, any Pokemon that is not a ground type that has Sandstream is having an absolute mare, to be honest. But we will whack on, come back. Right, no, here we are. And super repels, let's go. Now we won't get bothered while we're exploring this, like I said, evil Narnia. Oh no, that's not the right way. Villain Narnia, perhaps. Or is Narnia quite villainous? Because of course, in The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, is that the only way to go? Okay, I didn't realise that. I thought we had a veritable treasure trove of directions in which to go. But alas, we do not. Yes, in The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, you know, the Snow Queen's evil, the Ice Queen, whatever she is, she's evil. And Aslan has to, you know, we are Aslan in this situation, or are we one of the kids who goes into the wardrobe? I feel like Steven's probably Aslan. Oh shit, shiny Azumarill is so cool. Yeah, I feel realistically Steven is probably Aslan. We can't be cool enough to be Aslan. But we're like we're like Peter, you know, who goes into the wardrobe and is like a badass with his sword and whatnot. Coco, can you not miss rock throw one? Jesus Christ, this has all gone wrong. I was trying to talk about Narnia. Oh dear. We'll go into Dewey quickly and then give it a nice little thunder punch. Whoa. Crab hammer, jeez, that's what we need to have. Imagine if this wasn't Gen 3. Imagine if this was Gen 4 with the physical special split. And it had pure power, well, huge power still. That would have given off big damage. But alas, you do little damage and we beat you. So get wrecked. So yeah, I always, when getting Emerald, I just assumed it was going to be the third version of literally like other third versions of the day, like with slight differences, but nothing major. Obviously here you get, well, this for starters, you get Team Aqua and Magma both being villains rather than one being the good guy and the other being the bad guy, which never really made sense in Ruby and Sapphire, because they're sort of like, yeah, we're an evil team as well, but this time we're not evil. In this universe, we're actually good. It's like that's not how being villains works, guys. Come on. So when I first saw like the pictures for the not leaked pictures, but like you see like, oh my god, why am I bad at walking? Okay, we'll fight this guy first. When I first saw pictures of Emerald, I assumed that we were going to get a team, I guess Team Sky, but I thought they'd be called like Team Ozone at the time, because I'm pretty sure there's a Rayquaza Pokedex that says something about the ozone layer. Maybe it does. But yeah, I was like convinced we were going to get Team Ozone, they were going to wear green, and they were going to be the bad guys, and maybe even Team Magma and Team Aqua would be like a super team in this, and they'd be the good guys, as they claim to be in, well, as the opposite claims to be in Ruby and Sapphire. But alas, we got both of them as the villains, which I think works probably a lot better than trying to make an evil team based around trying to capture Rayquaza. But yeah, and one of the first pictures I remember seeing of Pokemon Emerald, I might, if I can find it, I'll put it up somewhere. Put it up on the screen somewhere. It was of the Battle Frontier, and it's of the Battle Pike, so you know, the big Survivor building. And I saw that, and the way it had been framed or shown in this magazine, or wherever I saw it, I thought that it looked like it was where the Weather Institute is. So my assumption, because obviously at the same time I was still thinking that we were going to have Team Ozone or whatever they were going to be called, the evil team centered around catching Rayquaza. I thought that the Battle Pike was, they'd knocked down the Weather Institute and they'd made their headquarters or their evil team hideout in a giant Survivor. And I don't know why. I was convinced. I was like, oh my god, that's where the Weather Institute is. What did they do to the Weather Institute? Why is it a Survivor now? And I even kind of maybe thought at the time, because obviously Jessie has a Survivor in the Gen 3 anime. Oh, shiny Eevee. First time we've seen you, Eevee. I'm sorry we have to punch you. And I was like, oh, maybe this is like a little side thing with Team Rocket in the game as well. So, you know, because obviously Gen 1 had Team Rocket, Gen 2 had Team Rocket. I was like, it's only a matter of time till Gen 3 gets Team Rocket. Especially seeing as we'd seen them in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Oh no, Repel, please don't. We'll throw another one on. Excellent. And oh, now we've got options of where to go. Is it this way? It might be this way. Oh, it's getting lava-y. This is the right way then, yes. If it's getting lava-y, it is almost definitely the correct way. Ha! Your left ear is getting burned. Silly guy. Maybe you shouldn't have joined Team Magma. Which is, I mean, obviously last episode I was saying I would have rather joined Team Aqua than Magma, but I don't really know why, because playing Sapphire, Team Aqua were the villains, and Sapphire was the one I played more of the two. So it didn't really make sense. I was like, oh yeah, I want to be part of the evil team. Not the team that in most of my versions of the game are good, which would have made more sense. But I don't know, I just think probably the main thing is I think Kyogre's cooler than Groudon. Sorry if you disagree. Maybe this is the right way. Who knows? I'm confused now. I guess we'll just go this way and fight everyone. Seems to be. Or is it Grow? Is it Grogu? Are you hiding Grogu in here? I know it said G-R-O-U. Or did it say G-R-O? Are you hiding Grogu in here, Florentino? Come on, tell me. Or as, you know, the internet would say, Baby Yoda? No. He's Grogu. His name is Grogu, okay? Call him by his name. Yes, while I'm just going through trainer fights, a lot of what I do is just talk about. It's not been as much this series actually. And during my Red 721, I talked a lot of random shit. But this just sort of talked about what's going on in like history with Emerald, because what a game Emerald is. Absolutely love it. But I'm gonna go back to just talking some shit. So the weekend just gone. Obviously we had Kenobi on the Friday that I was very excited for, and I wished you all happy Kenobi Day on Friday. well, I'm not going to talk about Kenobi yet, because spoilers if you haven't got around to watching it, but I enjoyed those first 2 episodes. They were pretty elite. But I want to talk about the fact it was Star Wars Celebration, and they announced a load of shit that looks amazing. So there was a load of stuff about Mando Season 3, which they even, to the people at Celebration, gave a trailer that was not made for internet-wide consumption, but obviously people posted it on Twitter. So saw that. From what I could see of it with a shaky camera from someone's hand, it looked pretty good. I'm intrigued by the Bo-Katan villain arc, which they were very much setting up when Mando got the Darksaber. But I mean, Bo-Katan, you know, she's not always been a bastion of virtue in the Star Wars universe, so it's not surprising that they would give her a little bit of an not necessarily a villain, but more of an antagonistic arc, I guess, in Mando Season 3, especially with Mando having the Darksaber. Then we had, what else do we have announced? I feel like there was loads. There was the Ahsoka stuff that they announced, obviously giving us casting for Sabine, which was great, and the fact that Chopper is going to be in there, which is very exciting. Chopper, if you haven't seen Star Wars Rebels, Chopper is the astromech droid from Rebels, and he is great. I love an astromech droid. I've got sat right next to me as we speak, where I'm recording, I have my Lego R2-D2. He's just chilling, and R2 is like low-key the hero of, well, not even the hero, the main character of Star Wars. He is everywhere. I was talking to my friend Will about Will Big Toe. I talk about Will a lot, talk about all my friends a lot, but I was talking to Will about it, and I think R2 is in pretty much all of Star Wars at this point. There's only, I feel like we said only the Resistance, the TV series The Resistance, that he's not in. There might be something else that we're missing, but it feels like only the Resistance so far that he hasn't. I definitely remember saying to Will there were 2 things that he hasn't been in, but in my head there might be more. There might only be 1. I can't remember, but yes, R2 is great. Chopper is also great because he is an astromech droid who is very, very cool. Doesn't give no shits about what humans tell him to do, those pesky humans. I really can't remember the route in here, so I am just running around with kind of reckless abandon at the minute. Especially when I'm talking about Star Wars, because I get off on a real tangent when I talk about Star Wars. Oh, okay, this is a dead end that had a magnet in. But that's okay. We like getting levels by fighting people. That works out well. So yeah, they gave us the Mando stuff, the Ahsoka stuff. They gave that a 2023 release date as well, which is amazing. That'll be on us before we know it, really. We had the trailer for Andor as well. Or did that come before Star Wars Celebration? Either way, we had the trailer for Andor. No, it didn't. It was around Star Wars Celebration still. We had the trailer for Andor, which it looks okay. I don't think it's got as much hype behind it as the other series that are currently in the works or about to be released, because they are huge. I mean, particularly like the Mandoverse they're creating with Ahsoka. The Ahsoka series, from what we've seen and what we've heard, is essentially Rebels Season 5, but in live action. Unless they completely change. Unless that changes. It seems that's the way they're going, especially with Dave Filoni in charge of it, which, the man is a hero. And speaking of Dave Filoni, we also had a series announced called Tales of the Jedi, which I think it said like shorts based around prequel era Jedi, which I was kind of like, can we not have shorts? Can we have like actual, you know, long form shows? Because that's what's really fun. I tried watching Forces of Destiny and I couldn't really get on with it because it was shorts rather than like actual episodes, which was a shame. I think we're on track now. We're on track. Okay. I want to see Groudon. What? Groudon? Not Grogu? I'm shook. How do you have a Groudon? Where did these guys catch Groudon? That's what I want to know. While we were off getting gym badges, fighting our father, trying to stop Team Aqua at the Spooky Mountain, who haven't even got Kyogre, but these guys just secretly went and got Groudon. Like, that is impressive. Unless I missed some very pertinent text somewhere, these guys just sort of out of nowhere picked up Groudon, which is impressive. Okay, we've got a double battle here. So yeah, Tails the Jedi. I got distracted there because it's Groudon. Tails the Jedi, it's short, but by the sound of it, they're a bit longer than what I would imagine a short to be. And the ones they've given us so far, the ones they've revealed, we have I think it was 3 episodes about Count Dooku as a Jedi, young Count Dooku, which has young Qui-Gon in as well, which is just incredible. Like, what a great story to go for. Like, I've read the book Master and Apprentice, which is set before episode 1, and it's about Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan, and there are like flashbacky bits to when Qui-Gon is Dooku's apprentice in there, and to see some of that in live action, oh boy, that would be very exciting. Oh yeah, I'm very hyped for. Oh my god, we've both got speed. Did everything here have speed boost on their side of the pitch? Because that's kind of scary. Their side of the pitch, their side of the field, because that's kind of scary if so. So yeah, Tales of the Jedi, we had the Qui-Gon and Dooku episodes with Liam Neeson's son playing young Qui-Gon, which is incredible. And then 3 episodes about Ahsoka, which are 3 periods of Ahsoka's life. The first one when she's like a baby. The middle one, I think, was during the Clone Wars, obviously like when we first meet her. And then the third one is after Order 66, but from what I saw of the still, it's her facing up against an Inquisitor, and that would be part of the Ahsoka novel, which they may have adapted for the TV series, well, for the series of shorts, which is where she gets her white lightsabers. Which, oh my god, if they've done an adaptation of that, that would be so cool. Well, a short adaptation of that, obviously it's not really a big deal sort of adaptation. But it also looks to be in the Clone Wars style of animation, or later Clone Wars style of animation, which I'm a big fan of that animation. I like it in the Bad Batch, I liked it in late Clone Wars. I mean, it's a bit janky early Clone Wars, but it gets better as time goes on. By the end of it, they'd really polished it off, so I'm glad that they're sort of, at least for more prequel-y era stuff, I guess, locking that in as their animation of choice. Obviously, they changed it up a bit for Rebels, not Rebels, and they went for a more anime style in Resistance, which I haven't actually watched. But yeah, I really like the Clone Wars animation style, which then leads me on to one of the last things that jumps to mind now about Star Wars Celebration, which is Bad Batch Season 2 coming out this autumn, or this fall if you want to get American about this. But that looks great. We're getting some Captain Rex in there, and Captain Rex is great. So I enjoyed Season 1, Series 1, whatever you want to call it. I thought it was really good. It was for saying I wasn't that hyped. I was sort of like, oh, do we really need a series about these guys? Like, they're just, they're just some fancy ass clones. That's all. But I think they did a really good job of telling a post Revenge of the Sith story about clones, rather than it just being like your odd clone here and there. They've actually got a sort of like a set of sort of different clones that they could use, that they could build up the characters of to make them all the clones are very different, but they're different in the way they have their special abilities essentially, rather than all just being clones. And I have ran back this way because before we take on Maxie, we're going to go and see where that other route could have taken us. I think it was just the exit, but just in case it wasn't, we're going to double check, because the last thing we want, we've gone the wrong, oh no, we haven't gone the wrong way, look at us, oh no, yeah, we've gone the wrong way. What am I doing with my life, other than just running in the wrong directions and wasting my repels? So you have Bad Batch Season 2 later this year, following on from Kenobi and Andor. I think we've got a lot of Star Wars content coming, and obviously bar Mando and Book of Boba, and obviously Bad Batch, but it's felt quite quiet for Star Wars in the past. Yeah, this is our exit, so we'll quickly fight this guy just so we're not having to worry about that on the way out, which is handy. We're getting important guarding assignments in the order that we line up, so yeah, you're stuck off in this corner because you're last. Maybe the moral of the story is get up earlier. At least, Team Magma had like a fair system for assigning chores, rather than just who like nepotism, like who we like goes goes higher up the pecking order. Like, this guy might be everyone's favourite, but if he's late to roll call, he gets shoved off at the exit ramp. Well, it's not even the exit ramp, is it? It's just like a corner that you don't even need to go to. Oh shit, you have a fire move. It's not going to do anything to us because we are a fire type and it's not very effective, but we... Good luck with that, I guess. It did a lot because it's a sun-boosted eruption, but it didn't really do much. Whereas this flamethrower, it's about to end you, Septile. So yeah, and then, just to top it all, top Star Wars Celebration off, they announced that next year's Star Wars Celebration is going to be in Europe, and more specifically, here in the UK. Down in London, obviously, because, you know, to America, the UK is London. But it's still exciting. I'm still looking forward to it. If it was feasible, I'd want to go. It's Easter weekend next year, you know. Get 4-day weekend anyway. Why not spend that 4-day weekend being a Star Wars geek with other Star Wars geeks, you know? Could make for some great content. Not like channel content, just, you know, personal content, you know, to have been there. But yes, I think that's all the Star Wars talk I've got for this episode, and it's probably well timed because, you know, we're running to fight Archie now, and he loves a monologue. We don't want to interrupt him while he's trying to monologue us. He'd get quite wound up, I think, but we are going to quickly make sure that these guys are fully healed up, just because I feel like his team's going to be pretty stacked, so we need to make sure we're on top of it here. Yeah, we don't want to interrupt Archie's monologue by just, you know, being like, not Archie, I keep getting them mixed up, Maxie's monologue, but just be like, yeah, that's interesting, Maxie, but Star Wars. What do you think about the Ahsoka TV series? Maxie, he's like, I want to expand the land so more people can watch the Ahsoka show. Is that his reasoning? That so people have more land on which to watch Star Wars shows? Because I kind of get that. Okay, here we go. Groudon, nothing could awaken you from your sleep bathed in magma. This blue orb is what you sought, isn't it? Wasn't it even? I have brought you the blue orb. Let it shine, awaken you, and show me the full extent of your power. His voice might have changed, but, you know, he's had a stressful few days. He's probably a bit angry / mad at this point. Groudon's awake, that's for sure. Oh, okay, he just jumped. Groudon, what's wrong? Wasn't the blue orb the key? Groudon, where have you gone? Oh, so it was you. I've seen you poking around uninvited here and there. I get it now. You must have pulled a cheap stunt. Okay, that wasn't much of a monologue. I was expecting something big, Maxie. Come on, guy. You have got a great theme, though. Can't doubt that. You know, the music just slaps. There's me just off here dancing in the corner while he's like, you pulled a cheap stunt. I'm going to kill you. It's like, don't. If you kill me, I won't be able to hear your great boss music. Jump kick. That's not going to hit Bobby B. See, look, 25. You're going to have to do a few more of those to get past the Bobster. I only just realised he's level 41, which is kind of scary. Not for Bobby, though. Even though he's only a level higher. He doesn't bother with your silly high levels. Swallow. I think Dewey can come in here. Have a crack at Swallow. Maybe get it. Oh no, I was gonna say maybe a level up, but you don't have enough XP already to get a level up here, guy. Stomp. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Let's go, Dewey. With us being slightly lower, I know it's stab and super effective, but you never know. They might just hold on. Chimecho. I think Bobby B can come and Silverwind it. We don't have to really... Chimecho's not that much of a concern to me, to be completely honest. It's just a Chimecho. Look, I mean, it's a nice green Chimecho, but it's still... Oh, my oldest level 43. Jesus Christ. This is not nice. Excuse me, sir. Can you not do that? Oh, it didn't kill. Oh, shit, it didn't kill. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, that's okay. Bubble Beast attack. We'll just hit you with another Silver Wind, which is going to heal you. Ah, that's not going to heal you by much, is it? We should kill with this Silver Wind then. That is a dub. No, that did nothing. That did absolutely fuck all. Christ alive, that really did nothing. We'll Crush Claw you then. Okay, you're going to spam the heals. I feel we're in the ascendancy here because he can't really do anything with Chimecho. And we just crit him anyway. Sorry, Chimecho. And that's it. Sorry, Maxie. What makes you so adept at handling Pokemon? I'm angry. There has to be some reason why Grogu fled. That's what you're trying to say, aren't you? You think I didn't know that? With Grogu gone, there is no longer any need for this blasted volcano. I'm going after Grogu, so this is where we part. I think you're going a bit mad there, mate. That is Groudon, not Grogu. A Premier Ball. Oh, delightful. What a lovely surprise after having a horrible boss battle. At least we can just, like, you know, safely exit this weird volcano. I suppose it makes sense that it's there, because it is under, you know, the place, Jagged Pass, the fiery bit at the top. Not Mount Pyre, because that's... What's it called? Mount Chimney! Oh, of course it's called Mount Chimney. Because it's like the chimney of the region. Like, you know, on a house. I don't think that's why it's called that, but, you know. Now we've done this, I think we do the shot in the dark, and now we fly to Slateport. And I think that is where this bit starts. Which is kind of exciting, but I am going to leave it there because, you know, we got a lot done this episode. We don't want to overdo this episode with a load of content. We talked about Star Wars, which is always good fun, and we beat Maxie. We don't want to have encounters with both spoilers, but we don't want to have encounters with both of the teams in the same episode. That would just be awkward. You know, you don't want to see, you don't want to two-time your evil teams. That's just like rule number one of being a hero, I guess. Maybe. I don't really know. But anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like, drop a comment down below, and make sure to subscribe for more from the Pokemon Emerald Shinylocke, as well as other series like Something for the Weekend, which debuted last weekend, and we should be getting another episode this weekend. I haven't actually decided if it's going to be every week or every other week yet, but I am rambling now, and I will speak to you, well, I will see you next time.